Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Age of Auralon. Um, Sorry for being late. I was making food, and then I was beating up small children, as I am paid to do so by the government.
I watched. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, he did watch. It was pretty funny. Um, RNGesus has selected Jade to detail what happened last session.
It always comes back to me. We
Uh-huh.
played,
I was gonna say it's always Jade.
we played Beppardy last time, and a couple of us caught our last Pokemon. Like 3, 4 of us?
Wow.
3?
Great.
Wow, what a
info
summary.
description.
Yeah, what a summary.
That's basically all that happened.
Well, you didn't describe the fact that it was like a washout or anything like that. The fact that they had negative points as the enemy team.
I'm not one to brag.
All right, bragging. We're just describing. I'm telling
That
you
is
how it
literally
is.
your character. And your VTuber. What do you mean?
You gotta be humble sometimes. But yeah, that's basically all that happened. I mean, Kennard yoinked a Pokemon again. It's pretty funny.
You come with
Rab.
me. Yoink.
Yoink.
Oh, you come with me.
They're so small. They're so easily grappled.
It's just the grab rat meme. And now
Pushing the
Kennard is
wall.
off in the background, playing music and creating TikToks of his forcibly dancing Dedenne.
Yep. He likes it. Smiles.
Speaking of which, mild tangent. I miss Fat Pikachu. Can Game Freak bring back Fat Pikachu?
I know.
Please
Fat
feed him
Pikachu.
3 pounds of fish. I beg of
They
you.
said that apparently he was too hard to animate or something, some bullshit excuse.
Cowards. Didn't they somewhat do that with like Gigantamax?
Yeah,
Frickin'...
that was close. Gigantamax was close.
not
They
the
brought
same.
back Fat Pikachu for that.
Yeah, but it's not the
Not the
same,
same.
and it's only for 3
Not the same.
turns. I want my fat
Fair.
rat. Actually, I
Yeah.
can't wait until Sin does her Pokemon marathon. Because
She plays all of them.
what the it's a multitude thing. The first is that it's going to be an ongoing Nuzlocke series. So she's gonna Nuzlocke through each and every single game, and any Pokemon that survives the previous game will move on to the next one.
Ah, gotcha.
And I'm taking her all the way back from Gen 1 and letting her play all the way up until Gen 9. Moreover, with that, a lot of them will be ROM hacks. Have any of you heard of the Legacy series?
No.
Not that term, no.
Okay,
You
the
talked
Legacy
about it briefly.
the Legacy series was made by a YouTuber by the Smith Plays, and he took the first 3 generations of Pokemon, and the idea of the ROM hacks wasn't to make them more difficult or to make them more challenging. It was to bring out the essence of what those generations did and to put them at the forefront.
Okay.
So you play Pokemon Yellow, and it's just designed to be nostalgic Pokemon Yellow, but not have those weird design choices like Sabrina having a level 50 Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam, to which the first Pokemon only knows Teleport, the second Pokemon only knows Confusion, and the third Pokemon only knows Psychic. For whatever reason.
Heck.
Just things of
That
that
sounds like
nature.
a design floor. Yeah.
Just stuff of that nature. He doesn't know if he's gonna do a Legacy series for Gen 4, but if he doesn't, Gen 4 is when it switches from doing the Legacy series to Dryono hacks.
Okay.
You know, Renegade Platinum, Blazing Black.
Blaze
Please, nuts in your mouth.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Alright, so Kennard spontaneously dies.
Yeah, I just
It was nice knowing him.
Well,
Oh no, how am I gonna get good at Fortnite and do my toxic yaoi? How could I?
But That's the idea when she finally gets to it, and then I'll walk her through the whole thing, and I'll be like, "All right, dear, let's test your Pokemon knowledge. What is this generation known for? What did they add to the game?"
Shit graphics.
Yes. True to
The
treat.
correct
God.
answer is Fat Pikachu.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
True.
day-night cycle.
Gen 2 did so much. Oh my god.
It did.
Fat Pikachu smile.
Alright, so now that she's back, we shall continue, because the planned goal for today is Brendan. Thank you, dear. Is there anything else that you would like to add? Share with the class,
No.
maybe?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. We're all watching you right now,
Why are you watching me?
because you're hot.
True.
Okay.
This
Continue
is
then.
my lesbian experience. Stay away.
No, that's not true. I'm gonna turn your Audi into an innie.
What?
Whoa.
You
Help.
keep talking like that. I'm gonna turn your Audi into an innie.
Help.
No.
Help.
I'll play the clip.
What clip?
10 subs and I'll grab his balls.
No, please.
10 subs. 10
All
subs.
right.
Just 10 subs and I'll go grab his balls. I did it before. I'll do it again.
Some people would pay for that.
Send.
Some people have paid for that. I don't know why.
Just 10?
I'll grab just 10 subs. I'll grab his balls.
10 subs?
10 subs and
shame
I'll
or
grab
you?
his balls. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Okay, we're gonna.
I'm no pussy.
You have one. Anyway, we're gonna go to Triport now,
Oh yeah, because that's where Brendan is.
because that's where Brendan is. So you make
All
your
right,
way.
leader, you go in.
You make your way
What?
back to Triport, and if I recall correctly, Wildside was giving Three Lips the opportunity to at least try for the badge this time around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanna get our
We're
asses
just gonna
kicked
be
again.
watching in the bleachers.
We can die first.
So,
Good luck.
Yeah. So there you are, leader of the Three Lips Tulip. You are currently standing just outside of the arena for the Triport Gym. What is it that you do?
I'm gonna drag someone else from my party to come inside with me.
Yeah, well, we're all going in with you. Trust me. But
Okay,
you're
good.
the leader, so you gotta speak.
Yeah, you have to go in first.
Where you guys would make me a sacrificial lamb.
No,
I
what?
like how our leader is like the least social between all three of us, but I think that this is more appropriate. Brendan would find it most appropriate if the leader were to talk to him. So you go. We'll be right behind you.
All
We'll be
right.
two henchmen.
Stream alerts seem to be down again. Oh. Okay, I'll
Oh.
pull up stream
What the
alerts.
hell? Oh god, we have
That's
stream
it.
loot.
That's the plan to beat Brendan. Just lower his max HP to like 8 and win.
Philip, you need to rally your troops. You need to give a motivating
Hit him with
speech.
leech seed and like burn him, and then just wait until he dies.
I'm
We
going to
can
be
do
very
it.
angry if that happens. I'm just saying now.
Let's do it, guys. Use your cards.
This is gonna not backfire really, really hard.
When has it ever backfired?
Everything
Yeah.
Last time?
backfires.
Now.
You know that last time when it backfired?
Also, apologies to the group for stealing the dragon next week, but also not
Yeah.
sorry. Oh, what's happening?
What
Birthday,
dragon?
anniversary, BDSM
They're coming
lesson.
over to visit.
Oh, okay.
They're coming over to visit,
Oh.
and I'm
All
treating
three.
them to the visit. So they're going to be taking them around the city that I live in.
Okay.
Yay!
I was like, which
do
one? The
everything I
dragon
would
or the
do.
dragon turned jackal?
Yeah, do everything she would do.
Like grab Shameless's balls.
Wait.
Yes.
Hey, if we're all doing it, I guess.
I'm pouring my husband out. 10 subs to grab his balls. 10
Just get in
subs to grab
line.
his balls. It's like a kissing booth, but it's for ball grabbing.
Just get in line and do the what's his face, Johnny Cage. Just wah!
Listen, Riot has a different pair of balls to grab, okay?
What the fuck?
What, yours?
They're on their chest.
Oh,
Stress balls.
Chest balls.
I don't know if
They
that
are
counts.
bigger than your balls.
They're spherical.
Now that just
They
makes me
count.
feel self-conscious.
What the fuck? You want your balls to be as big as Double D's? You want that? You
Yeah.
want that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're never gonna be able to wear shorts ever again.
I'm okay with that.
Your
that's the
chair's
life.
gonna break.
I'm okay with that.
No, you're not. I know because we're both poor and we can't afford another chair.
See, there was a joke told once on the internet that said if working out allowed men to make their penises larger, worldwide sex would decrease rapidly as men would not stop working out. We don't care. We'd just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
This is
Streamloots is just
great.
broken.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. Wait, what happened?
You get no assistance from chat this
Yeah,
time.
there's a network error with Streamloots. I think it's just down.
Man.
Darn.
Yeah, but are they still able to redeem it? Like
No,
you're
I-
not able to see.
I don't think they're able to redeem anything. It's either a server maintenance stuff or it's just down because I can't even get into my own profile.
See,
Yeah,
it's not giving me the buzz that I thought I was gonna give me. Damn.
That's really weird.
that's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it happens. That's not a big deal.
Mhm.
We'll get back to the matters at hand. Tulip, you were standing just outside the gym with the rest of your party. What is it that you do? No issue taking my money, though. Yeah, of course. You know, that's just how it works.
What the fuck, man?
Tulip?
They got her.
Oh,
They got her,
Streamloots
yeah.
took Tulip.
Rally your
Go up.
My mic broke. Sorry. I'm entering the gym.
You're entering the gym. You're bringing everyone else with you.
Yep.
All right. Well, as you enter the gym, obviously you are met with none other than Brendan Fakian himself, to which he turns around and looks at the rest of the group, and all of you, as well, the three of you, I guess, move to the stands to watch. All of you notice that there is a faint smile on his lips, and he says, "Well, I didn't expect you to be back so soon. Do you think that you're ready this time around?"
Yes, I believe in my team.
You don't sound very
He says,
confident.
stuttering. No, I just have I speak that way.
It's not what my daughter tells me.
Exposed.
How's your relationship
He's
with Frederick
confident.
going, by the way? She keeps sending me
What
these
did-
pseudo
Why
fan
does
fictions.
everybody know? Everybody fucking
Why does
knows.
everybody
Did Frederick post about this on
Everybody
fucking
knows.
Facebook or something?
No, Frederick told his mom, and
Oh, of course. Mama's
here
boy.
we go.
And the
because he's a
mom told
mama's
everyone.
boy, and Rose just gives her dad updates. To which, as I was saying, he said that she sends him small little fan fictions every now and then between the two of you.
Aw.
He also writes fanfiction.
No. Rose is sending him fan fiction.
Oh. All right.
Oh,
Now, to clarify, what he means by fan fiction is that he thinks that his daughter is straight up lying to him about the activities that you're doing. Because, looking at
no.
you and the way that you react, I don't think the two of you made out while you were at the Shadow Realm.
No, that did not happen.
Yeah, but did you want it to happen though?
I will neither confirm nor deny. We have a battle to do anyway.
If you say so. Go ahead and send out your 3 Pokemon on that side of the arena. I will meet you on my side.
Ooh, which three Pokemon? Which Pokemon do I want to send?
So remember, it is one
Mm.
Pokemon from each of you. So starting at the top, numerically speaking, Chaticus, you would be first. What Pokemon are you going to send out?
I'm gonna send out a big Blissey.
You're going to send out Blissey. Okay, interesting.
Bitch. No.
The big blessing.
Big bitch.
And then we go to June. What Pokemon are you going to send out? Actually, I think I
I'm
already
going
know.
to send out my Astrolotl.
Oh, I thought it was
Opal.
going to be the Scolipede because it's your brother.
No.
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 Poor Alistair.
No. Look.
He's getting
all right.
cucked out of the one
my
fight that
God.
he wants to be a part of.
Yeah. what a
Alistair, do you
bitch.
want to be part of this fight?
He says yes.
Let him in.
How badly? Stares at Alistair, who is a horse.
He just stares back, for he is a horse.
Then how do you say
Yes.
yes? Fuck.
How
All right,
hungry?
fine. We're going in as a team.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, Alistair.
So you're sending an Alistair.
Yes.
You hear the faintest of yippies.
Don't do that.
But, you know, like in
Rabbit.
horse language instead.
What? Horse language yippee?
Yeah, so it's in yippee.
Yippee. You gotta say anything with pony or yippee.
Yeah.
Or his
yippee.
name.
Yeah, yippee.
Yeah. Nay, yippee.
Which is different from nyappy, because that's cat.
That's cat. Yeah.
What's going on?
Grabs
And
Alistair's
different
lips
from Wolfie
closed.
because that's an actual like, combat, like a fighting game.
No, it's a matter of pronunciation, so it would be woof-ee.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Tulip, what Pokemon are you gonna put in?
I need to confer with my team. Would people prefer I play a healer or an attacker?
You're a
Oh,
ball.
I
the
brought
healer.
the Blissey to be the healer.
Yeah,
Okay,
Blissey's a big ass healer.
Sweet. I'll send in my Zoroark.
You'll send in Zoroark.
So I forgot the rules of this gym. Can the Pokemon interfere with the trainer, and can the trainer interfere with the Pokemon, or?
No. Since you do not have 8 badges yet, you cannot interact with the other side, basically.
Okay.
But to be fair, that's kind of not the point of the fight to begin with.
Yeah, I was just confirming because there were a couple of things I could do with Alistair, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm. So, to start, we will have Tulip, then Chaticus, then June, before Brendan goes. And then we will have the Blissey, the Scolipede, the Zoroark, and then his Golisopod. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, how mischievous that fucking Golisopod is.
What do you mean? That's not
Oh,
mischievous.
no,
That's
he's
a
rude.
mustache.
No, that's wise and wisdom. Okay, I see.
Yeah, that's a mustache. Do you want me to send them back over again? Because I don't remember if anyone saw.
I haven't seen the Golisopod. I mean, I've seen Brendan.
Yeah, you know what Brendan looks like. He beat your ass last time.
At least he's bad at Fortnite. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you look back at the records in Fortnite, and you see BF yourself on the very top of the leaderboard that has tripled second place's points. Brendan goes, so do you want a friend request? And you get BF yourself as a friend request.
What the fuck?
But here,
He's
as
so
a
good.
as a reminder, this is what Brendan looks like, and this is his Golisopod with the Fu Manchu.
That's what he's been doing with fucking all that spare time in jail. He was fucking
True.
getting goaded on the sticks.
Yeah, like fucking Uncle Iroh. That's all he was doing. He was just doing reps, and then he got released, and he was like, okay, and then he went to the actual gym to continue. Nothing actually changed.
Nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever happens. All right, so Tulip, you will begin, and you will do so the moment you hear the music.
Yeah, let's go!
The
Let's
beating
do
shall not
this.
stop until morale improves.
I want to hear lots of cheering from you guys.
Yay.
You fucking.
What do you
suck.
mean, you guy?
What? I'm referring to the other team.
Please break a leg.
No.
Smile.
Okay.
You're gonna need it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't worry,
miss.
we got it. We got it.
Genuinely good
Don't
luck.
miss. All right, Tulip, you start things off. What are you gonna do?
Hold on, I gotta. I'm rusty. I'll do a double move action, then move towards him.
So 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30.
Yep.
Chaticus.
A very
I
bold move
will-
for bottom.
I am going to do a double move action as well.
All right, it's
But-
also at their speed of 30, right?
Yes.
All right, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30.
Okay.
And then we go to June.
Yeah.
All right, one move in action, 40 feet to the right,
10,
and then I'm
20,
going to cast.
30, 40.
Yes, right now I will cast Blur on myself.
Alrighty. Brendan goes next. To which he moves 10, 25, right in between both Tulip and Chaticus. To which he
Uh-oh.
stares at the both of you, and he
That's
says, "You moved too far and allowed the enemy the first action." To which he is then going to immediately grapple Tulip.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure a 41 passes your CM defense, right?
Yeah.
To which he gets another grapple check, to which that's even higher than before, to which, Tulip, you are grabbed. Not by the neck,
I've been grabbed.
not by the waist or anything along those lines. His hand reaches out and just grips you by the top of your head, lifts you off the ground, and tosses you
My
towards
honey.
June.
Oh my god, what in the fucking Super Saiyan Broly?
Wow, the low diff is crazy.
Alright,
Bro,
June,
bro.
I need you to make a reflex save.
Alrighty, don't worry, I'll help you. I'll help you.
Did I take any damage by being yeeted or not?
That's what the reflex save is for.
I think that's what.
Okay.
Doing.
Gotcha.
All right, reflex. Let me just.
Catch me, please.
I'm trying. Oh god. Okay, I'm not. Okay. Forgive me if I can't. I just looked at my numbers.
Oh.
12? It's not good when the DM cries, is it?
No.
It's... Alright, so that's a 3d6. Alright, Tulip. You take 24 points of damage as you crash into
wow.
June. She just barely manages to catch you without falling over herself, but you do, clonk into each other. June,
Ow.
you take 10
Yeah, but we're
points
not
of damage.
prone though, right?
Yeah, neither of you are prone.
Okay, all right. That's the
Right.
most important thing. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
And then June, you
not
take
prone.
10 points of damage.
That's fine.
And this counts as fall damage, so it bypasses DR.
That's fine.
Yeah, 12 holds. This is
After
okay.
after throwing your team captain, Brendan simply turns back around towards Chaticus. His turn
Hey
ends.
man, what's up? Oh, okay.
We now go to
Staring
Blissey.
Oh shit. Okay.
Brendan
Uh,
is the season 1 BBEG for those who don't know. That is correct.
Okay, hold on, let me think about this. I am going to have my Blissey move to the left. Hold on, I'm gonna look at my speed. Move 20 feet to the left.
Is that its base speed?
Yeah, base speed is 20.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to have it use the move minimize
Ooh.
to gain
Alright.
10% concealment.
Alright, do you know what that means?
No.
It means that every single attack against it now has a 10% chance to miss.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, that means we go to the Scolipede. What is the Scolimicpede going to do?
All right. Alistair is going to move. I know he's pretty freaking fast, but he doesn't want to get in there right away. That's like. Let's go 30 feet to the right. No, to the left. And
40 feet, you said?
30.
Oh, 30. Okay.
30 feet to the left. And
10,
then he's
20,
going to
30.
use Sword Stance. Increasing his strength by 2 stages, and at the end of his turn, his ability activates, which is Speed Boost, and now his Dex and Speed is going to increase by 1 stage.
Alrighty, then we go to the Zoroark.
I gotta do some math.
Why don't you just put it on the fucking thing?
Okay.
What the fuck? Shut up. You're out here.
Man, I'll kill you.
You're not here, she says to the person living in her attic.
You're not fucking here, okay? You're not here. I'm not
will-
having it.
Man.
It's okay, piss down the stairs directly into her room.
Jesus Christ.
Down the stairs. I'm gonna angle it. I want to try to do a trick shot.
No, it's, you just put something like a mirror there so that it can trick shot off the mirror.
You don't trick shot your piss into my office. I'm gonna send the dog up.
No! God.
Alright, what's the Zoroark gonna do?
I think I might just do 1 movement action and then wait.
You gotta tell me what your movement is?
Yeah, I'm finding it. Hold on. 65 feet.
So you want to move 65 feet to the left, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65.
Oh, too far. Too far.
Too far?
Maybe like put me in the middle of the other Pokemon.
So here. But there is no waiting. It's either you do something or you pass.
No, yeah, I'll pause. I'll pause for now.
Alright, so you're just gonna pass your
okay.
turn. Got it.
Yeah.
Alright, so then we go to the Golisopod, who's going to move 10, 20, 30, before smiling at all 3 Pokemon.
No, we're in a line.
No.
Before using First Impression on Scolipede.
Fine.
First Impression on the Zoroark, and then First Impression again against the Blissey. So I'm gonna roll a 3d20. I know this will hit.
First impression on me?
Yeah, it's doing First Impression on all 3.
Oh, roll to see if you hit first.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a 3d20 because it literally cannot miss except for an @1. Oh, and it's a crit against the Zoroark.
Okay, I'm protecting.
Does my 10% concealment
Wait.
not matter?
Wait, no. Okay, yeah. I'm instead of protecting, I'm using Baneful Bunker.
Okay, so you're using Baneful Bunker, and the Blissey. Yes, you are correct about the concealment. But let's see. No, that still hits.
Damn
Damn.
it.
Damn.
Good try, though. Good job of remembering it.
Thumbs up.
Alrighty, so now we do base damage. The 76 is against the Zoroark, but...
Jesus Christ.
So the 76 is multiplied by stab, which is a 50% boost. However, Ghost does resist Bug, so that is divided by 2. But because it was a crit, we then add 33%. So the Zoroark takes 75 physical damage before DR, obviously.
Yeah.
Then we get to the Blissey, to which 81 is multiplied by 50%. And then Bug is super effective against fairies. That's multiplied by 2. So Blissey takes 243 physical damage.
What the? Okay.
You got DR. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
You also-
Blissey and their 1 DR.
Yeah, me and my 1 DR, bro. Cool.
You got 1 DR,
Don't
but
worry,
you also have like a
don't you
billion
have like
HP.
healing, like a heal pulse or something, or
Yeah,
wish?
well, I can't use it on myself.
1 DR does plenty.
All right, so now we go back to the top. Tulip, your turn.
I'm afraid.
You got
You're
this.
gonna spend your turn being afraid.
I'm gonna read it again. Okay, let me think. What else do I got?
You got this. I believe in you.
I am gonna. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use Haze of Dreams and not move. I'm gonna stay where I am.
You're gonna stay where you are, and you're gonna use Haze of Dream.
Yep. Target is now at half movement speed.
All right, so you fill the enemy's head with waking dreams, a reminder of distant pleasures, delights, and terrors to be found in the dream world. They move at half speed. I don't know if that's very helpful right now, but they do get a
I
will
don't, but it's the only
save.
thing I can do from where I am.
You can throw your chakrams.
Oh, I can.
Silly.
Well, you've already called the
Well, too late
spell.
now. I'll do it next time.
27. Do you know how to calculate spell DCs?
No.
Alright, so it's always a base of 10. And then you add the
Okay.
spell's level, to which in this case, this is a first level spell. So it becomes 11. And then you add your casting modifier. In other words, the modifier in which all of your spells are based off of. So for your class, do you know what that is?
No.
It's your wisdom, remember?
My wisdom. Okay.
Yes, so all of your spells are based off of wisdom. So the casting modifier means your wisdom modifier. So what's your wisdom modifier?
A +4.
So 11 plus 4 is 15. So therefore, they pass. All right, we then go to Chaticus. What are you going to do, Chaticus?
Okay, if I were to attempt to like apply poison to my weapon, does that trigger like the opportunity thing?
Nope. For you, it's a swift action, so it doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna apply poison to my needle.
What poison? Because you can only do
Oh.
that if you have poison.
Oh, okay. Then I won't. I won't be doing that because I don't have any poison on me.
You didn't milk your poison Pokemon, but she's standing right over there. In the corner of the
bring her to
arena,
life.
flashing you her flat chest. I don't know.
Damn.
Okay, well, I'm trying to
Fucking
think.
roasted her for no reason.
You have a poison type that you can just spend your sleepless nights milking her for venom. And you just chose not to? Darn.
If I use a first level spell, that counts as like using my like action for the turn.
All,
right? Like, I
all,
can't-
unless stated otherwise, all spell casting is a standard action, so yes.
Shoot. Okay. I guess in that case.
However,
I
your
just-
class is unique because you can put your prepared spells into a meter.
Oh.
Remember? You just
but
have to
I
declare it.
wouldn't- I don't think I have any of my spells I would like want to like attack with or use
Which is
like that
fair,
right now.
understandable.
I think I guess my only option is to just try to stab the shit out of him with a needle.
Alright, so now you get introduced to full round actions. So full round actions in this case would be a full attack action, which is the variance of it. All full round actions take up both your move and your standard action. As a compensation, you get to the attack multiple times. So right now you're at a 6-1 for your BAB, right?
Yes.
Which means you get to attack twice. What this means is that you roll the appropriate attack. In this case, I presume you're just stabbing him, right? You're not throwing it.
Yes.
Alright, so that means what you do is you roll your attack melee, but you do a 2d20 plus the modifier for your attack melee.
2d20 plus an attack modifier. So
Yeah.
for melee. Okay. Like that.
Yep. So that means you rolled a 26 and well, not a 27, but a 21. The reason why it's a, well, 22, my bad. The reason why it's a 27 and a 22 is because for every extra attack you do with a full attack action, after the first one, they all take a -5. So your first one is a 26, your second one is technically at a +6, not a +11, so 16 plus 6 is 22, which both of these attacks do hit, so you can go ahead and roll damage.
Ah, okay.
And then since you hit twice, you roll for damage twice, in which case you can just stack them. So you just double all the numbers, or you can just write out the string twice. It's your
And that's
choice.
on that's on the needles, correct? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then for the other one,
You can put it all in the same string.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Like
then I
if
have to
you
do-
don't want to double the numbers because you think you'll mess it up, you can do 4d6 plus 4 plus 4d6 plus 4 because it is 2 attacks.
Okay, because I was just wondering if when do I have to change it to the 1 on the BAB? Is that because
No,
I
that's
haven't-
just to hit. It's not damage.
Oh, okay, got you.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 18 and 17, so that's a grand total of 35. Not bad. And then we go to June.
All right. Honestly, I think my best play is to. I'm going to move 1 square to the right, and then diagonal down right 3.
3.
Down right
God
3.
damn.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast haste on my. No, not haste. Sorry, true strike.
You do know that it's only for 1 turn, right?
Oh, right, you're fucking right.
You're not a level.
Shield.
You're not level 11 yet. You're not Catan right now. You're June.
I know. It's really weird playing the same class but at 2 different power scaling levels. I'll cast shield.
Shield. Okay.
Just hang in there. I'm on my way.
As you cast shield, Brendan retaliates by using extreme speed to go directly to where you are, to which again he
Alright.
physically cannot miss unless he nat ones.
Damn.
To which that lands. So 74.
What does he
plus
do? What does he try to do?
12. So you take 38 damage,
Okay.
and as soon as that
Surprisingly, I'm
happens,
still fine, but barely.
yes. So this happens before you cast shield, or rather before shield solidifies, I guess. To which he elbows you across the jaw, and he simply
wow.
says to you
That's
very
sad.
calmly, "You just leave your ally there like that. You don't even try and flank."
I can't really respond because he elbowed my jaw.
Yeah, I know. He's not looking for a response.
Okay.
He's reprimanding you, basically.
You're not my father. You can't do that. Only my father can do that.
Hello?
Oh, and who is your father?
I'm
right, a
technically not
woman!
talking. I'm technically not talking.
I know, I'm joking.
Speaking telepathy.
I'm talking to you. I'm ship posting with you, Blissy.
I'm about to dox myself.
Okay. So Scolipede didn't take damage, but Zoroark did, right?
Scolipede managed to block, so Golisopod is now poisoned. Zoroark got hit with a crit and took some decent damage, and then you took a fat amount of damage.
I know. Question: if it's poisoned, can it have another status or no?
It functions just like in Pokemon, so you
So
cannot
no.
give it another status unless it works in the same way as Pokemon.
Okay, got it.
You've played the games enough to know that
Yes.
confusion, infatuation, flinch are different statuses than poison, burn, and paralysis is sleep, right?
Yes, yeah.
All right, so you can still do that, yeah.
And then my last question is, So I have Helping Hand. I don't have to use that this turn. If like another of my allies attacks, I can use that as like a swift action on their when they go. I don't have to use it for just me.
Immediate
right?
action, but yes, you
Immediate,
can
sorry.
wait until they roll to hit. As a matter of fact, as stated with all priority moves, barring unique situations, you can wait until the attack roll is confirmed before you do your priority move.
Okay. In that case, what I think I'll do is use Heal Pulse on Zoroark.
All right, what does Heal Pulse do?
Heal Pulse heals 50% of the target's max HP of one ally within range.
All right, so Zoroark, you heal 50% of your max HP. Then we go to Skolimacpede.
All right, Scolipede. Is going to move to flank the Gallisopod with the Blissey. I know it has the speed to do it. It has 7.
Okay, yeah, definitely, because you can go down
Yeah.
and then around like that.
And it's going to use Barb Barrage.
And then, am I allowed to jump into Helping Hand on that?
You can. Like I said,
Okay.
remember all priority moves, unless stated otherwise, or unique situations. You can wait until the attack roll is confirmed. And
Yeah,
you can
got it.
see if
Okay.
it even
Attack roll.
hits.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the new.
But you
number.
have declared Helping Hand, so Helping Hand on this particular attack.
Okay.
So 21. I'm.
It is flanked,
Good.
though. Remember, you do get a
Yeah.
+2 bonus because you're flanking.
I didn't add the +2. My bad.
But it is flanked, so any speed bonuses are basically gone, so go ahead and roll your appropriate damage.
Yippee! Okay. Do that there.
While I finish my alcoholic pink lemonade.
All right, so it's a
Hooray.
base of 24. Because Barb Barrage is poison type, my held item does activate, which is Poison Barb. Yippee. Plus 66% damage boost.
Well, I
And,
usually go through the whole thing. Does Barb Barrage have any damage boost?
Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. If this attack succeeds, roll damage twice separately. Okay, hold on. I gotta roll again. Each damage roll is reduced by 20%.
Remember
And
to read
each
through your
time
roll
there's a
sheets.
20% chance. Okay, alright, yeah, no, there's no damage boost.
What's the whole thing say?
If attack succeeds, roll damage twice separately. Each damage roll is reduced by 20% before stab. Each time this move rolls damage dice, there is a 20% chance to poison the target. Also, if the target is already poisoned, this move does not take the aforementioned 20% damage reduction.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for. And you don't have to roll separately. You can roll them together. And then your held
Oh.
item you said is a poison barb.
Yep.
All right, so plus 66%. Then we add the 50% stab and the 25% from the flanking bonus. And then times 2 because it's
Yep.
super effective. You did 311 damage over 2 hits.
Helping Hand? Do we count it?
Oh shit, yeah, hold on. I did not do that. I have to...
Yippee!
24 plus
Yay.
26. So, plus 66% plus 25% from the flank, 50% from the helping hand, 50% from stab times 2. 466 damage. Nice job.
Awesome.
It is
All right,
not
and
bloody.
when this turn ends, I speed boost activates again.
It's
So I do
not
another
bloodied.
boost.
It is not bloodied.
What?
Jesus.
Did you think it would be?
No,
Yes.
I just think it's funny.
That's funny. You're funny.
Alrighty, then we go to the Gallisopod's turn, to which the Gallisopod is looking over towards the Blissey, to which it then rolls... Oh no, wait, no. It's not the Gallisopod. It's Zoroark's turn. My bad.
I was gonna say. I was like, did I go? I can't remember.
You can be rude. Just speak up over me. It's fine.
I couldn't remember.
I'm not allowed a helping hand again this time, right? Because I did points
All
already.
priority moves, if you use them as a priority move, you cannot use them for 1 full turn plus 1 round. I mean, 1 full round plus 1 action, my bad.
Got it.
Yes. So what is the Zoro McArk going to do?
I'm gonna step forward 5 feet to be in line with the Blissey.
Aw.
And then I'm gonna use Bitter Malice.
Ooh, okay, go ahead, roll to hit.
Yeah. Back. Oop. Sorry, I messed up the string. There we go.
Oh!
Oh, no!
First nat 1 of the day.
No.
Alright, let's see what the
Of course.
fumble generator says. Move 10 feet in a random direction. Alright, so
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need you to roll a 1d6.
Okay. Let's see. Five.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you move 2 tiles this way randomly. Somehow
I'm
by
over
using
there
Bitter
now.
Malice. Alright, it is now the Galissapod's turn, and as I was saying before, it's going to use a Leech Life on Blissey, to which this will land. 8d12 plus 30. Alright, a base of 88 damage plus 50% times 2. The Blissey is going to take 284 damage. Is it getting knocked out from this damage?
Yeah, it's dead.
Alright, how much HP did
Oh,
it have
God.
left?
Well, I factored in a DR. It should have had like 279 or so. Because I subtracted the base HP minus that first big hit, and then special DR1 is like just
So how much
Nothing, so-
HP does it have left?
now.
Yes.
Oh, it's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
Before the hit, you dummy. I need to know because it's using Leech Life. It's healing.
Oh, sorry, 279.
So it's still alive.
You said 284.
It's a 264.
264. Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, Blissey's got a lot of HP.
Yes. It's got a plus
They
11
do.
in con. So
Alright,
it heals
well, it's a real
131 HP.
Damn.
And then it takes a little bit of damage
Well.
from poison. Alright, then we go back over to the other side. It is now Tulip's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my chakram because I said I would do that last.
Are you going to do a full attack action?
Yep.
Alright, so you can go ahead and do a 2d20 plus the appropriate attack roll.
Do I roll them separately or?
As I said, you can roll a 2d20 plus the appropriate attack roll, because I know the
Okay.
difference is always going to be a difference of 5.
It's 2d20 attack roll. Oh, wrong sheet. Whoops. This one.
Alright, it seems that Streamloots is now working, meaning if people want to
Yay!
play cards, they can now start playing cards.
Oh.
Help us, chat.
You think you're gonna be so kind?
What'd you...
Please.
You didn't do either of the things that I said you should
I-
do.
Okay, I'm confused.
You're making 2 attacks, right?
Yes.
Okay, and each attack is a 1d20 plus the appropriate modifier, correct?
Oh, okay. So I just.
So
rolled
how
it.
many
Gotcha,
d20s are you
gotcha.
rolling?
2.
Correct.
Right? Yeah. Well, I've already rolled one, so I can just roll another
You can
one.
just roll the other if you so wish.
There we go.
Hey, look, a crit!
Oh! To compensate my one.
Yippee!
Alrighty, so as you throw your first chakram, Brendan immediately uses Shadow Sneak.
Oh.
However, this is a ghost type move, to which you are a normal type, so it no longer affects you. You then wind up your second chakram, and you hit him with a critical hit. So go ahead and roll damage. Do you remember how crits work for trainers?
Not quite. I was about to ask.
So first you type out what you normally would write out for damage, which for you is what, 1d8 plus...
Plus 5 plus 2.
Plus 2?
Yeah, because
Isn't it in total
my
1d8
spec.
plus 9? Because, 5 plus 2 plus 2? Because weapon specialization and
Oh,
the
yeah, you're right. Yep.
So in total it's 1d8 plus 9. So,
Okay.
for a crit, since this is a ×2 crit weapon, what happens is that you add your maximum potential damage to that attack string. So, in theory, if you were to roll a 1d8 plus 9, what is the maximum amount of damage that you could potentially do?
9? No, 8.
No.
Wait, hold on, mathing. Oh my god, my brain isn't working.
17.
17.
Because if you were to roll an 8 on the 1d8, it'd be 8 plus 9, which is 17, right?
Yeah.
So that means your new string would be 1d8 plus 9 plus 17. Because you're adding your
Okay.
maximum potential damage. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Alright.
Here we go. Wish I rolled better.
Alright, you deal 29 points of damage. And he nods along as your chakram bounces off of his skin, leaving a sizable cut. And he goes, not bad. But you need to account for every outcome. And then immediately the visage, this ghostly visage of a flaming tortoiseshell, bounces back towards you, and you take
What?
you take 58 points of damage.
Yeah, be
What?
fucking- what the hell?
It is because he has used Tortinator's signature ability, Fire Shell, I think is what it's called. And basically what happens is that any damage you take is reflected back to the attacker ×2.
Okay. Good time for me to crit.
So you take
So you
58
said-
points of damage.
Oh yeah, I'm out. I'm rotated.
Okay, Tulip has been sent to the Rotato dimension.
I got hit in at least.
You did get hidden.
You did.
Yay.
You gotta hit him.
Alright, so that's Tulip. Cheticus, your turn.
Okay. I am going to... am I able to move myself into a position where... Oh, no, you're dead. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay. I am
no,
going...
not flank, but I'm dead.
Yeah, I am going to move myself 2 spaces south down,
Mm-hmm.
and then am I able? How many spaces am I able to move myself to the right?
Well, each tile is 5 feet, right?
So 2 spaces to the right.
So if each tile is 5 feet, how much feet did you move?
That would be 10 feet there, and then obviously
So-
it's 20 feet, so I can move 2 spaces.
So if
Yeah.
you move 2 spaces, oh, you're moving 2 spaces to the right.
And then I would attempt to. Am I able to? I should be within my attack range to throw a needle.
10, 20, 30. You're right. Yes, but only 1 needle, not a full attack action.
Okay. Yep, just 1 needle because I.
All right, roll to hit. Hi, awesome,
Oh,
Shameless, and
come
everyone
on.
else. Thank you very much, Mockingbird. You rolled in the wrong chat, you dingus.
Oh, oops, my bad.
Oh,
Well, I mean, still you want to use that roll, I guess.
How are you doing, Mockingbird? A 29 would hit.
Okay.
Would. But he's using Aqua Jet to immediately close the distance.
Damn.
Goddamn.
He's closing the distance.
Alright. He's going for speed. Alright, so this will obviously hit. You take 26 points of damage as the needle simply whizzes past him since he instantly closed the distance. However,
Oh, goodness.
after punching you square in the liver, he does take the collar of your shirt and forces you to stand upright and starts dusting off some of the rubble that he has put on your shirt. Okay, saying, good job, nice position, very proud of
Oh,
you.
thanks.
Oh.
You know, as you're coughing due to the fact that he punched you in the liver.
You said I took 26, right?
Yeah, you took 26.
Okay, got it.
And then, we go to June.
All right, now I'm gonna flank.
Alrighty.
And I
Singular
guess I
attack.
gotta get one hit in.
Are you raging?
Yes,
Yeah, you need to announce that before you hit.
I was going to, but yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the number now. And I'm not using my attack stroke, so they're... Ah, no.
You forgot the +2 to hit from the flanking, didn't you?
I did.
Okay, so the 17 is going to miss, to which June, as you immediately rush over and attempt to swing with one of your stickles, you watch as Brendan simply steps to the side and he looks over his shoulder from his peripheral at you, and he gives you a small nod. He goes, you're flanking finally, much better. We now go back over to the Pokemon Blissey.
Okay. He's still poisoned, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
The
let's...
poison doesn't go away unless stated otherwise. Just
Okay,
like
got
it is
it.
in the games.
Well, I have one chance, and I am going to minimize again to give myself more concealment.
Alrighty.
I now have 20% concealment.
One opportunity.
Alright, Scolipede, your turn.
Okay. I gotta hit that thing again. Bar barrage. To which that number is okay. Flanking, so I got a 2.
You're using Bar Barrage again?
Yes.
Okay.
22. God.
22 would hit. But
Right.
unfortunately, it uses Aqua Jet to go and attack the Zoroark instead.
You are a bitch. I rolled the damage.
Also, why are you rolling them separately?
Because the sheet told me to. I'm gonna delete that. I don't know why you put that there.
It's because there are some people that kind of need it in order to function. Just combine the damage next time if it hits. Alright, this is going to hit the Zoroark. Base... Ooh, Zoroark actually might die here since there's no con. Base of 85 plus 50%, 127 damage. Physical damage.
Yep.
Zoroark goes down.
Yeah.
Darn. Alrighty,
Damn.
the Zoroark has been sent to the Rotato dimension.
Damn it, these
Damn it.
priority move fucks.
I was like, this
June
time.
says-
No.
Alright, so that was the Blissey and the Scolipede, and now it's the Zoroark's turn. The Zoroark is going... Oh, I don't want to send the Zoroark to the Rotato dimension. The Zoroark is moving over towards the Blissey and using Aqua Cutter. This hits, which means Blissey's dead, because you said that
Yeah, Blissey's dead.
Blissey is now
Damn.
sent to the Rotato dimension. It takes a little bit more damage, and then it slowly turns back towards the Scolipede. What does the Scolipede do? It is being
I'm
stared
pretty
at
sure
menacingly.
Scolipede could do 2 middle fingers. He would.
2 middle. You know what? We'll say that it just grows hands.
Manifest hands to give 2 middle fingers.
To which the Glisopod will simply nod to, like an old man. Alright, we go back to the other side. It is Chaticus's turn.
Am I considered to be flanking right now? Correct?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Well, I have no other option than to just melee stab.
Melee
him.
stab.
Yes, with the needle. So I'm getting a +2 on my.
Yep, you get a
like,
+2 to hit.
roll. Okay. Oops, wrong chat. We're checking. Okay.
23 would hit. Go ahead, roll for damage.
Okay. And am I doing a double roll? It wasn't a full attack action, right?
Well, how many times did you roll to attack?
Just the one time,
So how many times do you roll for damage?
once.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
$21 damage. He is not bloodied yet, but it is June's turn. What is June gonna do?
Full round action, baby.
Alright, roll. 2 hits.
Alright, so now that's the number that I'm going to be using for my entire attack string, and my attack string is 4 attacks.
4. Oh yeah, 2 weapon fighting with 2 base attacks, yep. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
do you have improved?
I have improved.
Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, because it's only 1 with regular.
Yeah, I have improved 2 weapon fighting. Yippee! So that's 40-20. And then my modifier is this because I'm flanking.
Is a 19 a crit for you?
No, it's not!
Alright, as the first attack goes off, he uses Sucker Punch.
On me? Okay.
Yep. That's gonna hit. 74.
Oh god! Well, blur,
plus-
blur, hello.
Oh, okay, okay. Blur, 1d100. No, that hits.
Fuck!
Alright, 74 plus 12. 31 damage.
Alright, I'm not down. I am
You're-
bloodied, but I'm not down.
You're bloodied but not down.
However, my attack has landed, so Brandon must make a 4th save.
Let's see how many actually land.
I have Abyssium Sickles, by the way, for context.
So 3 of them land. You said he needs to make a 4th save.
yeah.
So I'll roll a 3d20 just in case. To which he rolls with a plus 17. What is the DC?
My 4th save DC is 10 plus half of BAB. Okay, so 10 plus 4.
So 14, which means he rolled a
DC
21.
increases. Oh. Well,
Does the DC increase with successive uses?
if multiple attacks of this weapons lands in a round, the DC increases by 1 for each extra attack beyond the first. But like,
I see, so
yeah,
as of right now, it doesn't really do anything. Got it.
yeah.
But 3 did land, with the last one being a crit, so you can go ahead and roll that damage.
Awesome. Okay, it's gonna take
Yay.
a while. Alright, so that's the total there, and then 3 of them hit. Therefore, that becomes that number, this number, and this. This becomes this. 67 damage over 3 hits.
67 damage. You have knocked him fucking 2 points above bloody. God damn it.
No. Next turn, next turn, next turn.
He does a
gonna do this
full attack action.
I'm assuming on me.
Fuck. No, he's doing...
No, he failed! He failed!
He's doing 3 on you and 4 on Chaticus.
Oh man.
Your attack string is my dream, by the way, sir.
Let's see, what's June's AC right now, and what's Chaticus's AC right now?
I gotta calculate that.
My AC is 22.
Okay.
Mine is currently, because of shield, let me just... Alright, 29.
Yeah, all 3 hit, and then all 4 hit. With the 19 being a crit. So June
Wow.
takes 51 damage.
Jesus Christ.
And Chaticus takes almost 69. Darn.
That is
What?
unfortunate.
Yeah, 67 points of damage. I presume
Okay,
Chaticus goes down.
Yes.
And how is June
yeah.
standing?
I am at... Can I see the number?
Are you bloodied or severely bloodied?
I'm severely bloodied.
Okay. Brendan turns back
21.
around to June and goes, "Oh, I commend you for being able to withstand something like that.
Don't you
Unfortunately," and then he uses a
Don't you
priority move
dare.
for a quick attack,
dare. Don't you dare!
which lands.
Blur,
Oh.
hit the blur.
False! It's
Oh yeah,
false.
there is blur.
Yeah, it is blur.
Hey, look, it still hits.
No!
You take 25 points of damage, which means you probably go
God
down.
damn it. Yeah, I'm out.
Oh. Welcome to the Rotato dimension, friends.
To which we then go over to the Scolipede and the Golisopod. What is the Scolipede gonna do?
Rah! Run in there.
Rah!
He's gonna run
Okay.
in there. Rah! Barb barrage.
Alright, roll the hit.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit hard to hit now. That's a... God
Oh
damn
my
it. Yeah,
God.
that's very difficult to hit.
Oh, it seems that a distraction was played just barely.
There
Though
are only two people
the
here.
notifications aren't going off. So if anyone does play cards, you can just tell me. It does hit the Golisopod though. Alright, let's see. You become entangled in your gear until you spend a standard action to free yourself.
What does that mean?
It means you lose your next turn.
Okay, well, at least I can still do priority moves. That's fine.
Yep. Alright, it's gonna use Aqua Cutter.
Okay, roll the hit.
It's gonna hit.
Protect.
Alrighty, we go to the Scolipede.
I gotta free myself, so I guess I'll free myself.
Alright, it's gonna roll for Aqua Cutter again. It hits.
Baneful Bunker.
Oh, it has both Protect
Smiles.
and Baneful Bunker?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Alrighty.
Miles. Alright. Barbarage.
Barbarage.
Barbarage. Please. Okay.
Ooh, that is a hit.
Yeah.
However, it's going to respond with Aqua
boy.
Jet.
You fuck!
The damage will still go... Oh my god, it nat 1. Damage hits take double? Oh god.
God damn it! Now I
Jesus.
can't use protect now.
Alright, it's
Hit me
gonna...
then.
Let's see, does Scolipede go down from this damage?
Let's see. I
82
mean, he
plus
rolled pretty well on
50%.
HP, so let's see. Come on.
123.
He's actually severely bloodied.
Oh my god.
He's actually severely bloodied because
Holy
he did not
shit.
take that initial hit from the first impression.
All right.
Yes!
Well, go ahead, roll your damage. Let's see if you knock out the Galissapod.
What the fuck are those rolls?
All right, plus 66%, plus 50% from stab, times 2 for super effective. 194.
Hold on, I need to roll. Well, yeah, it is poison.
It's already poisoned, yeah. So 140 is the grand total. Ooh.
Wait. I forgot. I needed to combine the both rolls. Hold on. My bad. Because I need to combine them both. So actually, the number is this.
So
I gotta.
please do not forget next time.
I will not forget next time.
Thank you.
45 over 2 hits.
Okay, plus 50%. And then times
And then speed boost
2,
again.
Plus 1, 2, 3.
That AC going up is crazy.
Alright, so it goes to severely bloodied. However, the poison does knock it out.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
Brendan with a sweat. I'm not doing this.
The Scolipede
Are we
turns
looking out?
towards Brendan, who is conveniently nearby.
Why are you here?
Rotator dimension. To which Brendan will look Alistair up and down, see that he's severely bloodied, and say, you know, there is no fault in surrendering right now if you so wish.
Alistair Scaranian.
Alistair goes, nay.
He's at least gonna try. Come on, he's at
All
least
right,
gonna
what
try
is
to
it?
at least get one hit.
So we go to Brendan, and he simply nods along and says, that's the one thing I've always respected about your country. Before taking that step in,
No, I might protect back now.
and doing a single attack of outrage.
You!
You do have protect back, so
You're gonna protect. No, I'm not taking that.
alright, so you block that, and he simply nods along and uses extreme speed. Which in that 20s,
That's a crit! Oh my god, that's nasty.
Alistair 100% goes down.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? At least he went down with honor.
Alright.
June was the last to go down on her side, and Alistair was the last to go down his. That's all they can really ask for as a Scaranian. And they both went down swinging.
Pretty much. So, as the battle comes to a close, and you see that all of you have been defeated, the three of you do see that the Galissapod was defeated. You may not have been, capable of knowing how or why, since you were knocked out, but it was defeated, with Alistair crumpled like origami next to Brendan, who does take the time out of the fight to gently pat Alistair on the head in order to get him to be unconscious, congratulating him for at least trying and everything else. But as the three of you do walk over to him, he does tell all of you that you did fail the gym challenge. However,
Damn it.
he did like the gusto and the attempt, so he's not going to report this loss to the officials.
We get reported.
So
you're
normally
not
how
a
it
critical
works
guy.
is that if you lose a gym challenge, they report it to the circuit, because you're only allowed 2 tries. He's not reporting it to the circuit.
Okay.
Just like he didn't report the first one.
Correct.
Thank you, sir.
He then gives you all these little tickets and he goes, well, for at least trying and doing a much better job than I thought, here, get yourself some free ice cream.
Yay!
Yay!
Is this
Ice cream sounds
also
so
for all of our
fucking good right now.
Pokemon? For our Pokemon that participated in the fight with?
No, it is just for you. So you have to choose who it goes to.
I'm giving it to my brother.
So all three of you are gonna go to the ice cream stand.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So you go to the ice cream
Absolutely.
stand. You cash in your little tickets for ice cream. To which the ice cream cone, well, not the ice cream cone, the popsicle ice cream that you get back is just this scuffed, slightly deformed image of Brendan's face.
That was like the Sonic ice cream.
Yeah, exactly, like the
Let's
Sonic
go.
ice creams.
Like kind of melted.
Yeah, slightly melted, the eyes aren't really aligned, and it's sort of lopsided. Alistair looks at the ice cream and is mildly upset at this particular thing, but he opens his mouth anyway and sucks the whole thing into his mouth and just lets
You
it
need to eat it.
Gotta
so you
throat
can
go,
become
throat go.
stronger. You gotta consume him.
he is consuming the ice cream and letting it melt in his mouth as an act of defiance. He's trying to make himself stronger. And
June's going to light the other end of the popsicle stick.
she's going to what?
Light the other end of the popsicle stick,
As in, like, light it on fire?
like a cig.
So we now have an ice cream in Alistair's mouth to which he's trying to fight a brain freeze to make himself stronger. And a piece of wood set on fire. Got it. Everyone watches as Alistair simply stands there and does nothing.
This
And
is
the
normal.
vibes.
I respect it.
This would make a really good album cover image.
This would make a really
True.
good album cover image.
This
Shaper's
was
like
hard,
so much
complete a
chiller than in
screenshot.
season 1. You are correct. It's almost like the circuit changed or something. It's a mystery as to what may have happened between season 1 and season 3. All right, so what would everyone like to do? Because the gym challenge was failed, so you do not get to go back to the mining in order to try mining again.
Well,
Can I kick June's
look
ass?
around.
Can I kick June's ass?
Why?
Evil.
Evil.
You're just racist
I'm not. Bitch, I'm a bug too.
and
you cunt.
sexist.
I'm not sexist.
Bitch, he's a
female.
female too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a woman.
Let me check. Let me see if you got a pussy
You already
pass.
checked. You already checked. That was a user death, remember?
That's true.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
on camera. Everybody, you can watch our last episode.
I'll kill you. My pussy displayed like that? Come on. Anyway,
So what does the group want to do? Because technically we can end here. Even though it's supposed to start at 6, it's now 9, so we are technically 3 hours deep.
I would like to,
Oh.
during the session, I would like to give one of my Pokemon a sweetheart.
Me too.
yes.
Are you gonna
I
tell me
wanna-
which one?
I would like to give, yeah.
Oh, you also have a
Um,
Cresselia?
No, I want to give it to Gabite.
Alright, you're gonna give it to your Gabite. Got it.
Yes.
Actually, you know what
Because
we
I
can
did
do for the
promise him
rest of
food.
this session? Because you are all at the
Hmm.
level cap. What gym do you want to fight next?
Ooh.
Because I know for 3 Lips, you guys have Roxy's badge, you have the Graffiti City badge, right? If I recall correctly?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, we have Graffiti City, we have Saffron, and we have Voltify.
Yes, so you have
Yeah.
those 3 badges. Hopefully you wrote those 3 badges on your sheet. And then
Yes.
for Wild Side, you have Preternatura and you have Voltified. So hopefully those 2 badges are written down on your sheets. So that means you can't do the Graffiti City just yet. You have to wait 1 more badge in order to do it. which leaves obviously not Brendan. So there is actually let me pull up the big fucking map here so that we can.
There's
just
always
go-
the contest.
No.
True.
So there is Roma. So that is the contest, though you do want to make sure that you have good moves on your Pokemon for a contest. There is King's Field, if you feel like that would be something, though I think you guys might want to wait until you have a little bit more money to spend on your Pokemon for perfect moves, because I know some of you either don't really have the funds to do so, and the rest of you that do don't really know what moves to give your Pokemon, so it might be best for you to actually wait, because I'm sure you either want to talk to me and or your teammates, so that you can discuss and try and figure out what you actually want. Wyvarius is probably just a little bit too high for your power level, considering what the challenge is for. Haven, I would say, is doable. The Northunder one is the Gauntlet. You pick up 6 Pokemon from the 3 of you, and you pick the order in which they appear, and you just have to try and beat the Ice Gym, so there's that. Rocks Climb, I would say, is also doable, because that one's just a single battle, but switching can be treated as priority, so that could be something that's very interesting, going up a Sandstorm team. I think that's really it, right? Because Triport, you just failed. You got to come back for it. So it's the Pokemon contest. Wyvarian. Oh, I forgot about Twin Summit. Twin Summit is a double battle against Mom and Mama, which I would say is also pretty doable at this particular point. I would say out of all the ones that are doable, Twin Summit, Rocks Climb, and Haven, also known as Twin Summit, Terra Firma, and Northundra, are all pretty doable at your particular level. Might be a little tricky, but pretty doable at your level. Wyvarius is certainly out of your level right now. Roma could be doable, but you probably want to make sure that you have a good contest Pokemon for it first. And if you don't want to do that, none of you have actually picked up any of your Z moves yet.
True.
That is true.
So what is it that you guys would like to do next session? Bird titties, yes, bird titties.
What?
Bird titties for Twin Summit. Bird titties.
I think
Boobies,
the
if you will.
Gauntlet could be fun.
The biddies. What could be fun?
The Gauntlet.
I'm down.
4?
Yeah. The Gauntlet, I think.
You don't want to try and go for Z crystals? Because no one has any
Oh,
yet.
wait. True.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
no,
that we should go for Z crystals so we can make them
Yeah, we should.
a lot more interesting.
Could we not also spend the rest of this session doing a role play thing or grabbing berries?
You would only have an hour left. It would be too short, unfortunately.
Can I challenge Jade to an arm wrestling contest?
You can challenge Jade to an arm wrestling contest. Both of you can go
Yeah,
ahead
it's
and...
strength contested, right?
Yeah, so go ahead, both of you roll for strength.
Why? I don't have good strength.
Well, then
my
arm
Get fucked,
wrestling
idiot.
contest.
I think
Why?
we might know who is gonna win.
To this?
Roll 20, dumbass.
Yeah, just nat 20. So easy.
Yeah.
Do it.
Fucking god.
All right.
Do I have to give you electroshock therapy to boost those muscles or something?
Well, I rolled decent.
Alright, Chaticus, go ahead and roll
Roll
your strength check.
All right, watch this. You motherfucker!
Watch this.
That's fantastic.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Watch this. Eat shit, die.
Watch this. Jade breaks the table with him.
Yeah.
Dude, that's dumb today. Come on.
I think you need to recover from your gym still, buddy.
Fine. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Like
Poor
you're about to slip into the
Chaticus,
shadows.
built like an actual fucking caboose, gets rolled over by someone who has the IQ of caboose.
Oh my god.
He's got that twink strength.
He's got that twink strength.
Twang.
Twang.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's what we're calling it.
Alright, but I hear one vote for Northundra. I also heard one vote for Z Crystals. And there's 6 of you, so I'll go top bottom. Azuli, what do you think? Is there another gym that you would like to try, or do you think that Z Crystals is finally something that you would like to try and go for?
I'm gonna say Z crystals.
Z Crystals?
I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense if
Alright.
we're at the point where there's no other progression other than beat the gyms or get this. Then this is extra prep. Yeah.
I mean, the other could be that you just beat the shit out of your rivals here, and then you get more weight on what the team does next. You could do a rival fight with each other.
We could do a
That's true.
3v3 with each other.
That's true.
I want to kick his ass.
I want to kick his ass.
Let's do it. I mean, like, I'm all for it. Now that we're at the max cap, it might be a good way of gauging like where to go from here.
You know what? That's true. But we'll see what everyone else votes. So we have 1 for Z Crystals, 1 for Northundra, 1 for Rival Battle. Chaticus, what about you?
I'm down to do a rival battle.
Okay, Jade.
I'm equally for rival battle or the Gauntlet gym.
Okay, so both Rival Battle and Gauntlet. June, I know you voted for Z Crystals. Kennard.
I kind of want to vote for both Z Crystal and Rival Fight.
Okay, Kennard.
Violence. I want to
Violence.
fight them.
There's 3 different forms of violence. Which violence do you want?
I want to beat the shit out of June.
Okay, so I guess next week we're gonna do a
Let's
rival
fucking
battle.
go. Pussy boy.
Pussy boy, I'll fuck you up.
All right, so we're gonna handshakes. Chad, Tulip, Azali. We're going to let Kennard and June have their 1v1.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
We will not be involved.
So
Nah, you're doing things the Scaranian way. Good on
I
you.
actually have a proposal for next
Alright,
week's
June.
chat, for next week's battle. What if we break it up into 1v1s for everyone?
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
And then
Yeah,
from
sure.
there, each of you can decide what kind of battle you want to do.
I have a
like that.
counter proposal.
Well,
And that is,
Actually,
Why don't we do a Scarane tournament?
you don't have enough people.
Fuck!
Let's ring up our rivals.
Yeah.
another thing to probably bring up. I do have my girlfriend flying in for a week, so I may be a little unavailable for at least next week.
That's true.
That just means that you
unavailable.
auto lose your battle.
No.
Just make sure that your sheets are done and I can play as you, okay?
Okay. I think it's done. The one I posted in the chat.
Oh, I
The only
didn't
thing
save
it needs
anything
doing-
yet because, you required team for today.
Yeah. The only other thing that needs doing is my bloodline spell.
This is now for 2nd level, right?
It's the same
What
as
do you
me.
No, they're a mage, so it's different.
8th level is where I'm at now, so this is my.
I'm talking about the spell
Oh,
level,
wait.
not your character level.
Oh no, this is my 3rd level.
It's 3rd level. So you know what? Give me just a second, and I can probably look up something in relation to it.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
I'm
well
gonna
then.
go here.
Oh, my girlfriend is like, no, it's okay. I'll sit her out on my laptop.
She must have victory. Hey, it's up to you. Obviously, if the two of you are together, I'm not gonna separate you two and take your time.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it would be at the end of the day. So I mean, at that
I guess
point,
that's
she
true.
might go. She might go and get some sleep, and I might stay up playing Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Or she might
Getting
stay up with me.
sleep. Sure. Wink.
Yes, definitely getting sleep. Totally getting sleep.
Wink.
Wink wonk.
All right. It is going to be called. Oh, you just get Dragon's Breath.
Ooh, hello.
Oh,
So it's going to
wow.
be called Dragon's Breath. And then the effect is going to read functions as the spell of the same name.
Mm-hmm.
Can only choose electric damage.
Gotcha.
So, just in case you don't really know, there is a spell called Dragon's Breath. This one right here. And, you just, roll whatever for it. But because you are only allowed to do electric damage, that means you are locked into the blue or bronze dragon option. Which, thankfully, you are blue, so I guess electric is where it is. But basically means that you're forced to only ever use the 60-foot line of electricity. Okay?
Fine. So, wait, actually...
If you don't mind hearing me in the background, of course I don't mind. Why would I care?
Then you just be a
cheer your
stronger
girl
lightning
on.
bolt.
Yeah, you can
That's
cheer
what
your
it
girl
be.
on in real time.
That does kind of turn into just a stronger lightning bolt.
Yeah, it's
I
you'll see that there's a scaling with everything. I will bring the pom-poms.
26 of energy damage per caster level.
Yep. To which
Oh,
right
no,
now,
so it'd literally just be the same amount of damage as lightning bolt, just shorter.
yeah.
You also get to use it more times than normal because it's a different spell.
Yeah, it's a different spell level, so you can effectively use it more times. I mean, damage is damage. But
Yeah.
I do know that June and Kennard are gonna fight each other because Kennard would call June. Between the two of you, what kind of battle would the two of you like to do?
Double.
Double?
Are we gonna do this a champion style?
You want to do champion style match?
Why do you sound so gay with it? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, champion style.
Champion style.
My nails grew out like 5 inches for that.
Oh my god.
But what kind of battle? Because you're proposing double.
Yeah.
June is proposing champion style match. Do you want to do champion style match?
Is champion style double battle with four total?
Yeah, double battle for
Double
Pokemon.
battle, you can pick any 4. It's the first 4 that go out, and switching is priority.
Beautiful. All right, yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Azali, Chaticus, Jade, and Tulip.
We're fighting Jade.
Since
Yeah,
Kennard,
each other.
since Kennard was the one that chose his, then we'll go to the other side and we'll allow Chaticus, who is the 3rd member to be picked up for 3 lips. Chaticus, who do you want to fight?
Jade.
You want to fight Jade? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want revenge.
For being
And what
thrown
kind
through
of-
a table.
What kind of battle would you two like to do?
I'd say the
Wait.
same. Champion style's fun.
What is champion style?
So champion
Oh my
style means that it is a double battle, meaning 2 Pokemon out on the field at once. You are only allowed to use 4 Pokemon from your team of 6. Now, the 4 Pokemon that are chosen are not chosen beforehand. It's just simply the first 4 Pokemon that come out onto the field.
Okay, interesting.
And
I'm down.
switching your Pokemon is now treated as a priority action if you so wish.
Okay, sure, sounds interesting. I'm down.
Alright, so champion style match again. And then Azali and Tulip would be fighting each other, to which, do you two just want to do a champion style match again?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay.
It's gonna be gay style, anyways.
Yay!
Nah, champion
crap.
style's fine.
Alrighty, so I'll put that down there as a note for myself, and that'll be what happens next. You guys just do a series of battles against each other.
Yeah,
Um,
boy.
Yay.
Good.
I will make it interesting. Since it is 3 matches here, the team with the most amount of points gains 50% of the other team's net worth divided equally amongst the 3 of you.
Oh, we're
shit.
taking money.
You won't be taking their money, but you will earn money equal to half of their net worth.
Ooh.
Oh. I was wanting to take away the med students retirement fund.
Oh, god damn it.
So you won't take their unless you guys want to gamble like that. Do you want to gamble each other's
No.
whole money, everything?
The entire fucking bank, gamer.
Not the entire
I like
bank.
my
It's just
money.
that winner gets
Yeah, who wants
50%
to win
of
the GDP
losers'
tank at
team
Auralon?
GDP.
I mean, good luck with that. I currently have. How much do I have? I spent
How
all
much do
mine,
I
so
have?
I'm like I only have.
Like I said, it's up to you, because what I propose is that the winner just earns that amount of money. But if you
Yeah.
guys want to put actual money on the line, I'm okay with that.
I-
19,244. That's all I have.
I know, it'll be kind of funny.
It would be kind of funny.
I have 2 people voting yes for the losers to lose money.
I say no.
I
No,
have
I'm
one.
I'm also gonna say no.
You know how much I've lost? You know how much I've sacrificed?
Do
you have any idea?
Well,
All right,
given the fact
I
that
hear
Catechus is
2.
already lost.
I hear 2 for a definitive no. So it's Azli and Chaticus. Azli, do you want to bet? Do you want to bet your character's hard-earned money?
I'm not mean. No.
No. All right, Chaticus, what's your vote?
No, you know any idea how much I've sacrificed? There's no way I'm putting my money on the line. No way.
All right,
Go
all right.
Further into debt.
All right, all right. So winner just gets the 50% of the other team's GDP. All right, all right. No stealing money from people. Darn. Darn. But all right. So now that we know what we're doing next session, then hopefully, just hopefully, Streamloots will be working and we actually get notifications. Because it'll be
crossed.
really funny to watch everyone just spam their card.
Oh no.
I already know what my opening move is, and it's gonna be nasty.
Alright, in which case we will end it here for today. So I would like to thank you all for being here. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, and good night. What, are you not
Have a
going to
good
say
one, y'all.
goodbye?
Bye.
There we
Slur.
go.
Bye.
Slur, you're not blind.